1.
0-1's the count.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
That's a ball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. At late, Charlie Blackmon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Line towards center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Runners off for second, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rockies strand 1 onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
The 3-2 one more time. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego. Check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The center fielder.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll go to the bag for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
The left fielder, number 20.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ian Desmond. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now batting, Tony Walters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through. the fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Eight in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. Into the box, Daniel Murphy as he lines it out to center. Margot is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that's
striding in, number 9. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. To short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Myers is there, and it's a very quick inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready with the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Tony Walters. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Germán Marquez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. No hits to this point. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Padres down in order. Will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit in the air to center field. Margot's on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Myers is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Now boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch on its way down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, reined in, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The center fielder,
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
3-2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he makes the catch for the second out. Greg Garcia will pinch hit here. And he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Left side, but well foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.